Hi there, wig lover. This is Heather from CysterWigs.com, and today I'm bringing you a review of a TressAllure wig called Kaylee in the color 92. So before I do anything else, I want to talk about the color real quick. 92 is an extremely popular and very common sort of gray gradient color scheme. It's one you're going to find in almost every single line that I carry in my store, and the reason why is because it's really easy for most women to pull off. It's light in the front, dark at the nape. It's actually really pretty. It starts off kind of like a medium gray in the back, and then it gradually gets lighter and lighter and lighter towards the front until it's basically pure white. So while I've got Kaylee on, I think the best way to illustrate what I mean about how gradient this color is by just giving you the 360 up front, so you can just see the wig and the color all in one. Okay, so it's really windy out here, so you can see how well this wig moves in the wind. It's moving really well. Like, the denier of the hair is really nice. It's kind of a drier feeling fiber. It's not quite as silky slick as, like, say, a Noriko wig or something like that. Though this is designed by Noriko Suzuki, much like her namesake line that is no longer affiliated with her. So yeah, I think this wig looks a lot like the product pictures. I think it's really, really cute on. It's got a ton of permatease in the top, just a ton, but I'm not afraid of permatease. It doesn't upset me. I like permatease because see what this wig is doing for my facial features? How it's just kind of evening all of that out, and then this gives it a nice frame. This is a great wig for the big girls who want a short little hairdo, because it frames the face like a bob in the front, but then it's no fuss in the back, and you get all this effortless volume all throughout the top. I mean, I haven't done anything to this wig. All I did was sort of shake it out, fluff it with my fingers just a little bit, and then boom, camera, action. So it's actually a really pretty wig. The weight is 2.5 ounces, which is really nice and light. It has a really nice long front. As I mentioned, it's a bit like a bob in the front. So it's 6.25 inches at the front. The crown is 4.75 because it's, you know, really short and heavily stacked in the back. And then the nape is 2.5, really nice and short, but not so short that it's going to be difficult to pull off if you have a little bit of nape hair back there. So I think this wig is super cute, you know, especially if you like permateased wigs. This one is really, really pretty, very chic. It actually looks really pretty in this gray color, but it looks pretty in basically all their colors too, especially because the way the front is constructed, just really flattering. It does not have a lace front, so that's one of the downfalls of it, but that helps keep it kind of comfortable and keeps the price point down. It also has kind of standard basic cap construction, so no monofilament in this one either. Let me go ahead and take Kaylee off now so I can show you what the interior of the cap looks like. This wig is a little bit more full than the product pictures would otherwise have you believe. And the other thing that I want to point out is how big these tags are in the back. They're huge. So if you get this one, you might want to cut the tags off if you decide to keep her. So this has a standard top. It is not open. It's totally enclosed with this rose lace. Then we've got open sides, open back, an extended rose lace nape. It adjusts a bit like a bra strap in the back, and it is quite stretchy all around the perimeter. We have closed ear tabs that have that rose lace on them as well. And like I said, there's no lace front, but there is a nice band of felt right here at the front hairline. And it is heavily, heavily, heavily permateased all over the top of the cap. But that does not upset somebody like me. I like permateased wigs. So check out the back of Kaylee here. She's got lots of little flippy, flary things going on. You can really see how pretty and gradual that gradient of the color is. Here it is from the side. How cool is that? Very pretty color. And see the bump in the back from the permatease? I'm going to go ahead and put this one back on. I actually think this one is super cute and fun to wear, comfortable, and I love all this volume. I really do. On somebody like me that's got, you know, a slightly bigger frame and a little bit of a, you know, bigger face. Let's just say chubby face. This is a really good one for a chubby face, just because of all that layering in the front and all that height in the back. Ooh, ooh, it's a good one. Good one for my big homegirls, just like me. So, and by the way, I want to point this out. Every time I mention this, I get people who, you know, send me emails saying, you shouldn't call yourself fat, you're pretty. I'm like, I don't think the word fat is synonymous with ugly. I just think it's an adjective, and we shouldn't, you know, conflate it with other adjectives. You know, it only has as much power as we give it. You know what I mean? And so I'm allowed to be like, yo, I'm chubby, and not think that it's a bad thing, you know? I mean, my weight issues are between me and, you know, my body. And I don't really feel like it's one of those things where, you know, I have to be like a fat apologist, but at the same time, I shouldn't be afraid to say the word. I shouldn't be afraid to, you know, call a spade and say, yeah, I'm chubby, I'm a little thick, it's all right. You know, there's no shame in it, you know? I'm all right with it, and I still feel like as far as that is concerned, that I'm still super cute, you know? Not to sound like an egotist or something like that, but I think it's probably too late for that with this line of conversation. But you know what I mean? It's like, we shouldn't think that fat automatically means ugly, you know? Little soapbox moment. I just don't think that that word should mean that. Like, I think that's a very archaic way of thinking about things, especially when over half of the population of our country is built like me. You know, I think we should kind of redefine some of these things and learn to see the beauty in all body shapes, you know? But anyhow, this is the Kaylee wig. She's super, super cute. Love the front of it. I highly recommend this one, especially if you like a little bit of volume at the crown and that kind of face framing action in the front. So again, this has been in the color 92, but it comes in all kinds of non-gray colors. It's just that this one is the only real gray from the TressAllure line, so I want to show it off a little bit in a wig that would really showcase how gradient it is. I'm Heather from CysterWigs.com. Thanks for watching this video. Hopefully you like what I do here and you'll check out my wig store. It's just www.CysterWigs.com, also known as CysterWigs. And until next time, I hope you have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.